Hey folks, Pastor Sean coming to you with today's daily devotion. We had a busy day today. Today was Doc Dutton's funeral, and he passed away Saturday, and funeral was today, and it was a good day. It was a good day. We celebrated the life of a good man. And it brings me to today's verse, and it says, "Be ye also ready, for in the hour you think not, the Son of Man comes." God doesn't have to come in the clouds to come for you and I. He could come in the middle of the night. He can come in the middle of the day. He can come get us anytime he wants. It's already been predetermined. The days that we will live. The number of hairs on our head is counted. The seconds that we will live, God already knows that. He knows the day and the hour and the moment that he is going to call us home. So be ready. Be also ready, for in the hour you think not, the Son of Man comes. Nobody expects to die. We all have this sense of we will live forever. But then there's that twinge in your heart, and you start thinking about things. There's that pain that comes out of nowhere, and you start thinking about things. There's that car that pulls out in front of you, and you have to slam on your brakes, call on Jesus, throw your hand in front of your wife to keep her from going through the windshield, I guess. But you miss the wreck, and you think about, are you really ready? Paul tells us to examine ourselves. We talked about this Sunday. We need to examine ourselves to make sure that we're right, to make sure that we're ready, to make sure that everything is good between us and the Father. So examine yourself today. Check yourself out. Make sure everything's good. And be ready. How are we ready? We're ready by making our calling and election sure. By conversing with God. Through prayer. Talking to him. We do it through forgiveness. Not only do we need forgiveness, but we need to forgive others. Because how many of us have been forgiven a tremendous amount? I know I have. I have been forgiven much. And so I find it, as I get older, I find it easier to forgive. There are bridges that I have not burnt because I forgave the person who crossed that bridge or walked out of my life or stabbed me in the back or hurt my feelings or whatever the case may be. I don't burn those bridges anymore. Because forgiveness is a two-way street, and there may be a point where I need them to forgive me for something I did way back then that I didn't even know I did. So I keep that open because I need to be ready. I need to be ready to hear his voice when he calls. I need to be ready to meet the Lord in the air, but I also need to be ready to meet him should he call me tonight. Be ye also ready, for in the hour you think not, Son of Man comes. So examine yourself today. Do a checkup from the neck up. Talk to God. Make sure everything's under the blood. If he brings something to your remembrance, go to that person and say, hey, the Lord brought this to my remembrance. I fear I may have offended you. I may have hurt you. I need you to forgive me. And if they say, you know what, I was angry with you for a while. I need you to forgive me. Forgive them. Forgiveness is a two-way street, and that helps us to be ready. Be ye also ready, for in the hour you think not, the Son of Man comes. As I get older, I watch the sunrise, I watch the sunset, I watch the birds fly, I watch my children, my grandchildren a little closer, because I don't want to miss a moment. I don't want to miss a moment of what God has given me here on this earth. And when I spend my time in prayer, when I read his word, I don't want to miss a thing because I want to be ready when he calls. So examine yourself, get yourself ready, make sure everything's good between you and the Lord and good between you and everybody else. And I promise you, God will bless you for it. I love you. I'm praying for you. Hope to see you this weekend at Irwin Hill. God bless you as always, is my prayer.